3 ways to make exercise more fun and rewarding. Hi guys, and welcome back to Fit with T. I hope you guys are good. Today we're going to be talking about 3 ways to make exercise more fun and rewarding. When we look at ourselves as a human race, when we look at our ancestors, more times we did physical activity or do physical activity for one of 2 reasons. Number 1, because it's absolutely necessary, and number 2, because it's rewarding. So that's why my first point in terms of how to make your exercise more fun and rewarding, because remember, if it's fun and if it's rewarding, you're going to want to continue with the exercise. The motivation is going to be high enough for you, because unless it's necessary or unless it's rewarding, you're not very likely to continue with the exercise. So first of all, my first point is set a specific event goal, okay? So think of an event that is highly valuable, highly rewarding to you. So it might be something like your wedding day. You want to get into a dress. You'll find that people who want to lose weight for their wedding, they will stick with it. Once that date passes, maybe they might not continue with it because the motivation's changed. But find an event that you know is very important to you and work towards that. So it might be your child's sports day. You might want to win the parent race, or maybe you're a teacher, you want to win a teacher race. That might be a good motivator for you, to something to train for. So try and pick an event in your life. Do you have a festival coming up? Do you have a conference coming up where you're going to be speaking and you have a certain outfit that you want to fit into? Do you have a holiday that's coming up? Think of an event goal in the near future, 3 months, 6 months, something that's not too far, and work towards that. Because the reward of that event is high, you're more likely to stick with the exercise. So that's my first point. So the second way that you can actually make exercise more fun and rewarding is to take up a sport or an activity. So because you're going to be training for performance in this way, the reward is going to be high, and so you're going to have motivation. It's going to be ongoing motivation as well. So whereas like an event, you know, a wedding is a one-time thing, your child's sports day is once a year. If you are part of a sport or you do an activity, so let's say you decide to take up hockey or football or join the netball team, or you want to learn to ice skate, because you're learning a skill, you're playing a sport, it's competitive, you're going to be training and competing on a regular basis, and because you're training for performance, your mind's not going to be so much on the fitness. The fitness is going to be a byproduct of you trying to train for a certain skill. When you're trying to develop a certain skill, when it comes to sport or an activity, fitness comes with it, and the aesthetics get to be a bonus too. So training for performance is an ongoing goal, and the motivation stays high. So find a sport, an activity that you know you enjoy, and train for performance, because it's fun and it's rewarding in terms of, you know, winning has a great feeling, learning a skill, you get a great feeling. So it's very rewarding learning a sport, learning an activity. So choose an activity or a sport that you enjoy, and you're more likely to continue with your fitness journey in that way. And so the last way the last tip I want to give is to actually make it social. Okay, so you know, trying to do it by yourself, going at it alone, it can be difficult. It's one of the reasons that people do get personal trainers, because it can be difficult for most people to stay motivated with their training. And so by making it social, you're making it a part of your, you know, your routine, part of your life. You're bringing in that fun element, the social element, and it makes it more rewarding for you in that way, and you're more likely to stick with it. So you know, whether it's making it part of your date day, date night, so whether you go jogging with your spouse, you know, you decide to go for a long walk, and then you go to a restaurant at the end of that walk, or maybe you guys both enjoy the gym, so you want to go to the gym together. Make it part of your, you know, your friend time. You don't get to see your friends all the time, but you guys know that once or twice a week you guys will meet up. You know, maybe it's a family thing where you go to the park, you guys play rounders. You know, to make it a social thing. Or maybe you're just one of those people who likes to make new friends, so you want to do gym hopping or whatever, where you decide to go to different gyms every week or every month, and you meet new people, go to different pools. The same when people go to different restaurants, maybe that's you. You want to go to, you know, different places and meet new people like that. Make it a social thing. The reward element is high, and so you're more likely to stick with it. But because it's social, you're doing it as a necessity, or it's part of your life, and so you're more likely to stick with it as well. So the 3 points I had for you guys were: pick an event to train for, choose a sport or an activity, basically a skill that you want to learn, make it performance related, which makes it very rewarding in that way, or make it social, you know, make it part of your family time, date day, you know, when you meet up with friends, or, you know, family days, whatever you want to do, meet new people, make it social, and it makes it fun and rewarding like that too. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, how is your fitness journey going? Were these tips helpful for you? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up to help me accelerate my channel. And if you are enjoying the content I'm making on my channel, guys, please check out my Patreon, where you can support me for a small amount monthly, which just allows me to keep creating content like this for you guys. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe now and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next Friday.